Hey, what's up, everyone? Before we introduce ourselves, why don't you hit that subscribe button so that way you can be informed when we review future episodes of Jessie, Austin and Ally, Liv and Maddie, Bizarre Vark, maybe even Best Friends Whenever, Good Luck Charlie, Sweet Life, That's So Raven, Hannah Montana, everything. Well, almost everything. Anyway, I'm Roller Coaster Rider.
Hi, and I'm Kay. How you doing?
And we're going to review Season 1, Episode 25, entitled Gotcha Day, which is kind of like, a second birthday where, because the family is... I think with the exception of Emma, all of them have been adopted.
Yes.
So, they do this Gotcha Day thing to, celebrate when they came into the family. And it's it's Zuri's Gotcha Day.
Yep.
So she comes down, and Luke accidentally confuses smoke powder with stink powder.
Stink bombs, yeah.
Oh yeah, and then he finally finds the smoke bombs, but that's actually just a confetti machine or something.
Yeah, it's a cane that shoots confetti out.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, for your Gotcha Day, we're getting you a label maker. So, Bertram, the show had, I would say it only had, maybe, I guess 2 main storylines. There's the Gotcha Day thing, and then there's the Bertram thing.
Yeah, Bertram's thing was, very small.
How do you want to do it? Do you want to go back and forth, or do you want to deal with them separately?
It started with Bertram. Well, the parents mentioned
the parents.
Zuri's Gotcha Day.
The parents are in this episode, one of the few episodes, because they usually are in Hollywood.
But then they started with Bertram. So
and
they come down into the kitchen.
And Bertram has spilled chili, and chili has been spilled everywhere. So Bertram doesn't know what's going on, so he thinks that Emma and Luke did it. So then he gets Emma and Luke to come down and is saying, you guys made this mess. And they're like, we didn't make this mess.
Now you clean it up.
Now you clean it up. Should we reveal what how the messes happened?
I don't think we know how the mess happened.
Yeah, we did.
How? No, that's what he started dreaming about.
Yeah, and
sleepwalking while he dreams.
Okay, let's just spoil it. It's revealed that he's having dreams that goats are tearing apart everything and making a mess. And you hear Luke's voice as one of the goats. And then it's revealed that Bertram's kind of making the messes themselves because he's kind of sleepwalking.
Yeah.
Out of stress.
Yep.
And Emma was able to figure out that since young goats are called kids, he must be thinking about the kids, and she's going to be a perfect seismologist.
Yes.
Maybe not. What's a seismologist? What is a seismologist?
I don't know.
I think it was supposed to be psychiatrist, but... So then that explains that, and then there's a...
The parents have so much to do that day.
Okay, let's not reveal the final dream.
I won't. Okay. So Jessie volunteers to get the decorations for Zuri's party.
So so then she goes to Ravi's room, and talks about what should I do for the Gotcha Day, because her birthday was only 2 months ago. So Ravi says that for his Gotcha Day, he wants an ice sculpture of the Taj Mahal and snake charmers and...
Yep.
Did he say... What else did he say?
I don't remember. I just remember the ice sculpture and the snake charmers.
Yeah, and he said that if they couldn't do it in 2 hours, an ice sculpture of Gandhi.
Yeah. Which couldn't get it made fast enough.
Which I thought was kind of hilarious. So that's when Jessie decides to do one based on Zuri's Uganda.
Yep.
So she turns the terrorists into kind of Africa. With a lion, zebra paintings of the Serengeti and stuff.
Yep.
She has an encounter with a lion sculpture.
Yeah. It falls on her while she's trying to pull it in and off of the elevator.
Get this lion off of me.
Robbie, help.
Funny, that's what those were the last words the librarian said. And then when she tries to, like, you know, pump up Zuri for the
ideas of what decoration
for the party, she's like, anything that doesn't involve unicorns or rainbows is a party I don't want to go to. So then Jessie is like really upset, and so she's like kind of crying, but she looks constipated according to Ravi and Zuri. Wizard's like, huh, that explains why that director didn't hire me. And gave me a box of bran muffins. Yeah.
Because her sadness looked like constipation.
Mm-hmm. So then, while trying to fix the terrorists, both Luke and Ravi explain their gotcha days, where Luke believes he's Superman.
From Kryptonite.
No, he's from Krypton.
Kryptonite is not good.
Come on, you've seen Superman 4.
Yes, Justin. I saw the show too. Okay.
The Dean Cain one or the earlier one?
Both.
Okay.
So then Emma is like, quit telling people you threw me up into the sun.
Yeah. Like they were saying, like, we have one kid, but we want a perfect kid. I'm right here! And then Ravi reveals his, and since it happened a few, 2 months ago or so, or a couple months ago?
I don't recall.
He goes to his room, and he was like obviously very grateful and very happy.
Yes.
But there's like a
crib.
Yeah, there's a crib, there's a changing room, there's like a little there's a little stuffed bear.
Baby's clothing, diapers. And he was thinking, like, Mr. Kipling in the crib, if you rock,
it will send him into attack mode.
Yeah.
And I appreciate what they did, but Mr. Kipling is more of a boxer brief kind of person.
Yeah.
Kind of
not
animal.
The diapers.
And then Jessie thought, like, sounded like your parents wanted a baby.
Right. And then that puts him into a sour mood.
It makes him think that he was a mistake or an accident.
Not wanted.
Yeah. And then Christina says, like, I once fired a nanny for
wearing plaid.
She's like, sorry.
And then she says, let me at her. And then her husband catches her.
And then it's revealed that Ravi, on the birth certificate, it said 2010 when it should have said 2000.
It said 2011.
No,
it was supposed to be 2001.
No, I thought it was 2010 when it was supposed to be 2001. Hence why the 1 and the 0 would be mixed up.
Sorry.
So yeah, then it kind of turns into like a, come on, you're a great kid. Like, we were lucky to have you. Like, Emma was happy because she didn't have to clean up, she didn't have to deal with diapers. And Luke was happy because he could catch, well, drop.
He played a mean game of drop.
Which is it is a pretty tender moment.
Yep.
And then Bertram kind of surprises everyone by decorating the entire downstairs with like balloons, streamers, and cake, saying
rainbows,
that he knows a guy like he can get a cake anytime he wants, day or night,
in 5 minutes to his mouth. And the decoration closet. And
then Zuri goes out to the terrace and likes all of the stuff.
Well, because the zebra comes first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's right. Zeeby.
That was in the elevator.
Which can use the elevator by themselves.
Well, somebody sent them up.
Sure, why not?
Well, don't you think so?
Yeah. And then there's a pretty funny bit at the end that kind of wraps everything up involving Luke and Bertram. That we won't reveal, but it's pretty funny.
Yep, you're gonna have to see it.
So, who would you say? So, did you like the episode?
Yes, I did.
I did too. It was cool to see both of the parents in this, and I think when they're there, it kind of makes the show have a bit of a stronger family dynamic.
Right. In which Jessie said that she's like, "Oh, I like this family," or something.
Oh, and her... Oh, do you have a favorite line? Because I do.
Go ahead, you go first.
One of my favorite lines was a hamster who could detect landmines.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Captain Nibbles or something.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite line?
Not really, but I did like when Jessie was trying to make a unicorn out of the zebra.
Oh yeah, and like just putting the head in it.
She broke a pole in half and stuck it in his forehead.
Which Zuri says, "Wow, it's a zebra from where I'm from."
Yeah. So that was kind of cute.
I have another, not necessarily favorite line, but a favorite moment. It was when they were all, like, reminiscing about Ravi's birthday. Or about Ravi's, being in the family. And Luke was looking the other way, so then Ravi, like, turned his head.
Yeah, when they were on the porch and they were, like, dreaming.
Terrace,
yeah.
So, who would you say was this episode's MVP? Because I'm torn between Jessie and Zuri. Or maybe Jessie and Bertram.
Right, I was thinking Bertram. Because he does save the day. He's got a cake, he did the decorations, and he was involved.
And
in his
it was pretty funny seeing him, like, just totally snap.
Yeah.
And when he hears that their family is complete.
Right, he's like, "Oh, good, yay, hip hooray," you know.
And I think when is it Mrs. or Mr. at this point? When Mr. Kipling comes by, he says, like, "If you have any kids, I'm making omelets out of them."
Yeah.
Which is kind of scary. No offense, vegans, but that's a line from the show.
Well, I did like, okay, since you're bringing up Kipling, I did like the point where Robbie was trying to feed him crickets and said that he could not get the chocolate-covered beetles until he finished his cricket salad. Mm-hmm. And Jeffy is like, "Oh, Jessie, tough love." And then they leave, and is it
Mr. Kipling at this point?
Yes, it's not Mrs. yet. Mr. Kipling goes over, and you see this tail knock the chocolate-covered crickets or beetles down.
Mm-hmm. And we say Miss, and we say not yet Mrs. because,
well, we did review that.
Yeah, we find out that Mr. Kipling is actually Mrs. Kipling.
Right. And the zebra that they got Jessie will go to the zoo. Mm-hmm. And then that comes up later, too. So,
would you recommend people see this episode?
Yes.
I would as well. Anyway, be like the cool kids and subscribe, because I'm a cute kitty, aren't I? Meow.
Okay.
Anyway.
Settle down, kitty.
Till next time, I'm Roller Coaster Rider.
And I'm Kay.
Bye. Bye.